Today we're going to start with just a basic sauerkraut. The reason why sauerkraut is such an amazing food is that it's been lacto-fermented, which means that the beneficial bacteria have preserved the vegetables that you've fermented. And so by eating it, you get the benefits of it assisting in your digestion. They help to boost your immune system because they help to inhabit your digestive tract. So they do the same thing in preserving the food and keeping pathogens from growing in there. It does the same thing inside of you. I just want to break down the cabbage just to nice shreds. The reason why we're chopping it up is just to make it have more surface area, let the bacteria get at the food and break it down. You can really add any kind of spices or any kind of ingredients that you like. I like a curry sauerkraut. You can add just about any spice or flavor combinations that you can imagine. So start with just a little bit of dill. Here I have some mustard. There's some mustard seeds. You can use mustard powder. You can even use just prepared mustard if you like. The beneficial microbes are like us. They like a lot of nutrient-dense foods, and that's our main theme for today is getting more nutrient-dense foods. And so when you feed them things like quality cabbage and sea vegetables with lots of minerals, they become very strong and very healthy, and they impart that same health to you. So I'm going to add some of this dulse. The red color of the dulse is a good example that it has iron and also a lot of other phytochemicals. So the color of foods is also very important. So what we're trying to do is get a lot of color into your diet. Here are some black pepper. I'm trying to crush some of this in here too. Here I have some sea salt. This is probably one of the most important ingredients. To not use table salt, the iodized refined table salt. You want to use just a nice natural sea salt because again you can look at the color. It has a lot of trace minerals. It has even more what the bacteria love, and this will be basically our preserving agent. This is what starts the process of providing an environment for the bacteria to get down to a low enough acidity so that they will thrive and other bacteria that are not good for us won't. So again, I'm just not really going to measure. I'm going to taste this after. So I'm just adding a few tablespoons. You just see as you continue to massage, it's getting wilted. It starts to release some of the liquid. You can see how the water just squeezes right out of it. That's our sauerkraut. We'll taste it too, just to be sure that it's got a nice flavor for us. I like that. This is a traditional jar used in preserving foods. And you definitely want to use glass. You don't want to use plastic or metal or anything that will react to acid. So just a nice old glass jar like this is just what you need. And you just want to wash it, make sure any food residues are off of it. So what you want to start with is just by putting your sauerkraut in the jar. So actually right now it's just kraut. It's not quite sour just yet. So you want to keep it about 1 inch to 2 inches away from the top because it's going to expand in the fermentation process. It's going to release some CO2 and some other gases, so you want to account for that. And so don't fill your jar up too much. And we're just going to force it down, forcing the liquid up. So you can see that that's what the salt has done, and keep the cabbage below the liquid. That's what will keep the proper environment so that the beneficial bacteria will continue to grow. What you want to do is seal this up. Put this in a place, a nice warm place. I put it on my stove, just in a nice warm place without any cool drafts. And you'll see within a few days it'll begin to ferment and release a lot of bubbles. And what you want to hear when you open this up, you'll hear some gas releasing, kind of like opening a soda. And that's how you know that it's producing some carbon dioxide, some other gases, and the fermentation process is working. So this will be ready in about a week. After the bubbling stops, you want to taste it. Feel free to go ahead and add more spices or more cabbage at that time to dilute it. If you got it too salty, you can adjust it to your taste. So.